Hey everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. Today I'm back with the other interview question. So in interviews, generally interviewer ask find out the way where we can find the duplicates in this table. Okay. So as you can see, this is the table of employees and we have many duplicate records. Like you can see John, 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 Mary, 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 Alex, Alex. Okay, so we have so many duplicate records of each employee. Okay, so we are supposed to find these duplicate records in this table. Okay, so there are many ways and number of ways, or you can say more than 10 types of queries we can write to find duplicate records. Okay, so now I'm going to write one query which is used by the self join. Okay, so we're gonna write some logic and we're gonna find the duplicate records in this table. Okay, so first of all, what we're gonna do here is we will use self join, and as you know, self join is a technique where we can join the table with itself. Okay, so for example, in front of you there's the employees table. Okay, so we're gonna give alias e1 join employees alias e2. So now the table is going to join with itself. Okay, so we have two copies of this table. All right, so now we're gonna put joining condition. Okay, so joining condition would be there would be two conditions because we have uh, two values which are identical. Like department is also identical, but we're gonna take two values, employee name and employee and email. Okay, so in both the table these two values should be same. Okay, should be matching with each other. All right, so employee name with should be matching with e2 of employee name, and e1 the email should be matching with e2 email. Okay, so let's run this query. So this is the matching rows. Okay, so these are the combinations of both the tables. Okay, as you can see, so this is the table we have. Okay, this was the table. Like earlier we had only 10 records. Now after uh, putting some conditions, two conditions, so this is the like 24 records we have. Okay, so how does it happen? So basically we did a inner join. Inner join is basically a combination, or you can say the matching records between the table. Okay, so as you can see, these are the two tables. Okay, so the this John will try to make a pair with this John, this John will try to make a pair with this John, and this John will try to make a pair with this John. Okay, so we're gonna have three rows of these Johns. Okay, so as you can see, these are three rows of these Johns. So same like this Mary will create a pair with this Mary, this Mary will create a pair with this Mary. Okay, and this Mary will create a pair of this Mary. So again we'll have a three records, three pairs of Mary. Okay, so now that's why we have so many records in this table. Okay, so now we're gonna filter the records. Okay, so as you can see, we are supposed to find duplicates. Okay, so you can see the duplicates are coming in both the tables, the E1 table and E2 table. So what we can do here is we're gonna filter the records. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna skip the first occurrence. So what does this mean? Like you can see, uh, employee 1 John, employee 3 is John, employee 8 is John. Okay, the first one we're gonna skip, and we're gonna take two values after the first occurrence. So what we can do here is we can put the another condition. Okay, and E1 should be greater than employee ID is should be greater than E2. Okay, E2's employee ID. Okay, so you can see, like if you want to put this condition, we can get our output like this E1 should be greater than this E2. Okay, like this E1 is equal to this E1, so this is not the valid condition, but 3 is greater than 1, 8 is greater than 1. Okay, 2 is not greater than 2, 5 is greater than 2, 10 is greater than 2. Okay, so what we can do here is we are skipping the first occurrence and we are taking the next records. Okay, through we're gonna take 3, 8, we're gonna take 5, 10, and this is not the right condition and this is not the valid condition. 8 is greater than 3, so this will come in the output. 4 is equal to 4. 7 is greater than 4. 2 is greater than 2 is not greater than 5, so this is not going to be part of the output. 5 is equal to 5. 10 is greater than 5. Okay, so these are the things we're gonna do here. Okay, so like 10 Mary will come in the output, and 5 is equal to 5, so this will not come in the output. Okay, so that's how we're gonna generate this output. So let's run this query, and we have this output. Okay, so John, Mary, Alex. So this is the output. These are the values we have. Okay, so where we can check this is the duplicate records of the employees. Okay, so this is the one way where we can get the duplicate records using the self join. All right, guys, so if you have a better approach than this, so please share that approach with me, and I would love to see your logics. Okay, and thank you for your time, and please give me your suggestions and any feedback if you have.